Hello, sports fans and enthusiasts. Welcome back to Campus Chronicles Beyond the Game, where we explore the stories that make college football more than just a game. I'm Brian Post, your host, and today we're not on land. Oh no, my friends. Today we're embarking on a nautical journey that has become synonymous with the pride of the Tennessee Volunteers. We're setting sail with the Vol Navy, where fans don the volunteer colors, cruising the Tennessee River with one shared mission: to cheer on their team. This is a tradition like no other, a floating celebration of volunteer spirit unique to Knoxville and the University of Tennessee. Imagine it, a fleet of vessels, big and small, arriving from all directions, converging on the Tennessee River like a grand floating armada. Every boat, a sea of orange and white. Every flag, a banner of volunteer pride. For those on the water, game day starts early. The Tennessee River becomes a bustling, buoyant tailgate party, and you can feel the energy crackling across the waves. This is the heartbeat of Knoxville on game day, and it's unlike any other tradition in the world of college sports. But it's not just about the journey down the river. It's the camaraderie on board, the shared experiences, and the sense of community that makes the Vol Navy a beloved ritual. Family and friends come together, some returning to the same spot year after year. You'll see everyone from recent alumni to lifelong fans, and yes, even the occasional first-timer who's about to experience something unforgettable. To understand the Vol Navy, we must set our sights back to the early 1960s. Picture this: George Mooney, a Knoxville broadcaster with a panache for the ingenuity, found himself in a jam. A literal traffic jam on the way to Neyland Stadium. Frustrated, he turned to the river, choosing to sail his way to the game rather than navigate Knoxville's clogged roads. That one decision, my friends, would spark a tradition that endures to this very day. Mooney's practical choice transformed into a phenomenon as other fans saw the potential and followed his lead. What began as a lone vessel on the water soon grew into a fleet, an aquatic tailgate of epic proportions. Mooney had unwittingly laid the foundation for the Vol Navy, and over the years, it would grow to be much more than a convenient mode of travel. It would become a floating community, a way of life for Tennessee fans, and a symbol of volunteer pride that is felt far beyond Knoxville. Ah, yes, the Tennessee River has witnessed its share of unforgettable moments. You will hear tales of the Big Orange, a 40-foot yacht adorned with volunteer flags and memorabilia that has become a mainstay of the Vol Navy. Or perhaps you've seen the fanatics who organize boat races on game day, as if the intensity of Tennessee football wasn't enough. Then there was the 2011 game against Alabama, a rivalry game where emotions ran high. The Val Navy was out in full force, the river thick with boats, and a palpable tension hung in the air. And when Tennessee scored the first touchdown, the celebration on the water was nothing short of explosive. It's moments like these that make the Val Navy more than just a tailgate. It's a grand stage where fans live and breathe their devotion to the team. Let's dive into the sensory spectacle that is game day with the Val Navy. Picture the boats lined up along the river, the smell of barbecue drifting through the air, and the sounds of Tennessee fight songs echoing from boat to boat. Here, game day is a feast for the senses. You'll hear the clanging of grills, the laughter of fans, and the distant roar of Neyland Stadium. For those who anchor on the river, the day starts long before kickoff, and the revelry carries on even after the final whistle. On the decks, fans are dressed head to toe in volunteer orange, with flags waving proudly in the wind. You will see families grilling, kids playing, and friends sharing stories of games gone by. It's a world unto itself, a floating slice of volunteer heaven. The Val Navy is more than just a fan base. It's a family, a floating community that transcends generations. For many, this tradition has been passed down from parents to children, becoming an essential part of their lives. You'll find fans who have been part of the Navy Val for decades, some anchoring in the same spot year after year. The connections made here last a lifetime, and the memories created on the river are cherished long after the season ends. This is where old friends reunite, where new friendships are formed, and where the shared love of Tennessee football brings people together. The Val Navy embodies the spirit of the volunteers, a spirit of loyalty, pride, and Southern hospitality. And when you're part of this community, you're part of something much bigger than yourself. So what is it exactly that makes the Val Navy so special? It's not just the boats on the river. It's the passion. The Val Navy is a reminder that college football is about more than just the game. It's about tradition, about camaraderie, about a shared experience that unites us. The Tennessee River becomes a symbol of what it means to be a volunteer, of what it means to be part of something extraordinary. And as we conclude our journey with the Val Navy, let us carry forward that spirit, a spirit of resilience, unity, and boundless enthusiasm for the game we all love. This is a tradition that lives on, season after season, as long as fans are willing to set sail, drop anchor, and to cheer on the volunteers. That, my friends, is what makes the Val Navy so remarkable. Well, sports fans, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Next week, we're heading to Norman, Oklahoma, to ride alongside the Sooner Schooner and delve into its storied past. Until then, this is Brian Post signing off from Campus Chronicles Beyond the Game. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to like, review, and share it with a friend or fellow sports fan. Your support keeps us exploring these legendary traditions week after week. Campus Chronicles Beyond the Game is a JourneyWise Studios production. Music by Shane Ivers, Silverman Sound.